Hey, Campus Ministry folks, it's me, Mr. Mascaro. Most of you know me. I just want to come to you today to give you a little intro video before we get together tomorrow. Period 2, I'm going to see you at 12:55 tomorrow on the Saint schedule. Period 1, it'll be at 1:45. So for the next 2 days, we're going to have a chance to get our feet wet in this class, and I'll give you the things that I need to give you on my end, and then I also want to hear from you as we start to think about what does this year look like for campus ministry. Becoming the campus ministry teacher or leader on campus is not something that I asked for necessarily. It was handed down to me from the leadership, and Mr. McGinnis has moved into a new role, if those of you who aren't familiar. So he is currently, as you can see on your screen, the assistant principal of enrollment management and ministry. Okay, so it's a promotion for him. I guess you can call it a promotion for me as well. So like I said, it's not something I asked for, but it is something I'm very excited about. And I truly believe over the process of quarantine last year and moving into the summer that God has called Mr. McGee, both of us, into the roles that we're now going to be serving in. We're working very closely in regards to transitioning the class from when it was started, and the tradition that he has set for campus ministry in-reach and also outreach, and then obviously figuring it out and seeing what that looks like in terms of the current context and strange situation we've all been living in for the last 6 months. Okay, so I am working on the syllabi for both of the classes. I received those from the past from Mr. McGinnis, and now I'm updating them and kind of putting my own flair and language on those. And so I'll be getting those posted to Schoology ASAP. The general overall plan for campus ministry, it's going to be a mixture of content. I am going to pump some content to you guys and girls, stuff that we can discuss theoretically, philosophically, theologically, as sort of a foundation or a backdrop to everything that we do in terms of ministry. Okay, we're going to have community as much as we can together, even if it's in a virtual format most of the time. And then we're going to talk about what does it mean to be a campus minister? What does it mean for you guys to do Christian service, whether it's within those who are on campus and also those that are out in the community. And so liturgies and retreats, you guys focus more on in-reach, ministering to the campus here. And then service and outreach is that's ministering to those sort of from without. And so as an example, service and outreach, there's some stuff we can really do out here in Long Beach, especially in terms of starting with cleanup and those sorts of things, because Long Beach looks a little bit different than it did 6 months ago. Okay, so we are going to work together closely on this class. This isn't my class that I'm driving and pushing on you guys, but this is going to be us working together. Consider me a facilitator and a guide on the side with you as we lead this together, and I'm definitely going to listen and hear from you guys as we continue to put things together. Okay, so let's look at just a few things on Schoology that you can become aware of. So I showed you Mr. McGinnis's new position. He's still going to be working closely with me as we transition campus ministry, so he will be around. One thing to make sure you want to bookmark, you should still have the Laudate app that you downloaded in class when you were a freshman. So, but also getting on your online web browser, just type in USCCB and then click on Books of the Bible, okay? Because we'll have the scriptures as theological background to the stuff we do. So I might ask you guys to lead in a scripture or a prayer, or obviously there would be times where I'll have something sparked in my mind and I want to share that with you guys, okay? I'm going to have you guys read 2 books this semester, okay? Nothing crazy long, nothing crazy big. We're not going to read Thomas Aquinas' Summa or anything like that, but 2 great books by C.S. Lewis. One's called The Great Divorce, and I have free copies of that, hard copies that I can mail to you. and or if you like to buy it digitally, you can do that. Also, Mere Christianity, which is a great book on Christian apologetics or the background of our Christian faith, both by C.S. Lewis. So they're really good reads, and they're ones that you're going to want to hold on to as you grow in faith and as you move on to college. And they're great fallback books. Campus ministry. This is service and outreach. I want to give a little shout out to Antonia Bareford for responding and emailing me a great picture. You can check out my update on the Schoology page. It's called the, if I'm saying it correctly, Madonnina. I don't want to say the Madonna Nina. That's too many uhs, but it's Madonnina from Italian painter Roberto Ferruzzi, 1897. And Madonnina stands for Madonna of the Streets. So you guys can also check out the previous update I sent about our theme of the year, which is giving people joy in this time of great trial. Immediately what came to mind was Catholic inspiration from the Rosary, particularly the joyful mysteries. And when Mary visits Elizabeth in the second joyful mystery, she takes Christ to her cousin Elizabeth. That's exactly what you guys and girls are going to do. You're going to carry Christ to the community, whether it's from within or without. So that's the theme that I wanted to kind of say as a teacher. That's who we are. We're to be people of joy, and we carry Christ to the people that we're serving. Liturgies and retreats, I need a pick. So send me your nominations, and we'll throw it in there. And if you want to kind of church it up a little bit, I actually edited this one with a little CM logo, which is just this little standard font. It's not an official logo of campus ministry. It just stands for campus ministry, service and outreach. If we have to officially brand or logo it based on St. Anthony standards, we will do so, which we probably will. So I'm available. Email me. If you have any questions, you should have my email address, aaron.mascaro@longbeachsaints.org. And that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, email me, but we'll be chatting this week. God bless. See ya.